seen here tonight so far.
How could you not be impressed, Dad? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world, doing what they do best.
Hey, slow down, girl pants. I went into this expecting a good match. I'm just saying, it's even better than I thought it would.
I know exactly what you mean. These superstars certainly are pulling out all the stops.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
There's the pin! Can his opponent kick out?
And I think these superstars will use it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent. And here's the cover.
1, 2. Wow, both of our fucking balls. That was almost 3. Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it. But as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'd like to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition. It's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, right?
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
There's the cover. 1, 2. That wasn't even close to 3.
Taz, in your entire career, have you ever seen a superstar as loved by the fans as Rob Van Dam?
No, I never have. I mean, every crowd that Van Dam performs in front of loves this guy to death, no doubt about it. No matter how he gets it done in the ring. And I guess that's great for Van Dam. I mean, you know, I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job.
Nice reversal.
Looks like it came back for more!
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I... A textbook reversal. Let's follow up.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. A sickening impact from that steel chair.
Conditioning's a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're gonna win.
That's not what the chair was meant to be used for.
All right, time to see what kind of cold we got under the ring. I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
He's laying waste to his opponent with that big chair.
Dodge that bullet. This could be 3 right here. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
1, 2. Kicked out just in the nick of time.
Well, if they didn't want him using the chair like that, they should have left him lying around.
Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, you know, that's not the naked wow. I'm telling you, I don't think that chair's gonna be good for anything after this match. If you ever look at this, Taz, this could be it. Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a picture like that. Did you see that? He busted him wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
Out to the pressure push, Cole. I got a new respect. Here's your winner, Billy. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Sé el porqué, ni siquiera importa cuánto me esforcé. Piénsalo bien, así lo canté para explicar qué fue. Yo lo sé, el tiempo es algo especial, es algo normal el verlo vacilar y así observar que la cuenta si entra marca al final es sin tres. No viste lo que pasó, pienso que por la medalla escapó. Intento vivir, no tan solo sé que solo abandoné al verte ir. Así todo mi interior encerré con dolor, se desvaneció.
Submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out this long.
You and me both, partner. And we might be about to see another one right here.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
No sé el porqué, ni siquiera importa cuánto
Orlando
me
Jordan has
esforcé.
everything it takes to be a great
Piénsalo bien, así lo canté
He's got
para
good judgment
recordar
about
que
who
me
he considers to be his
esforcé.
friends.
A pesar de
Give it
que
a
te
rest,
burlas
Cole,
de mí,
please.
actuando
Give it a
como
rest.
si yo
He can get
fuera
the
de
pin
ti.
right here.
Recuerdo cuánto peleaste tú aquí, me sorprende lo que aguanté. Fue hermoso que el ayer, pero no conocerías nada de mi ser. No es como solía ser, pero tiende a volver al final. Así todo mi interior
If you ever wondered just how much punishment your body could take,
para mí
I
será
think you're
solo
gonna get
así
an
algo
answer
que
to that.
viví
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like the superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they get paid for, Cole. And besides, you got too much pride to give nothing 100%. there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
This has been a great match so far. I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
He's going for the pin, Cole. That was a textbook reversal. You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
1, 2, 3. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy. Look at this. Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there. Watch it. He reversed it. Here's the pin. This could be it. 2. You gotta be kidding me. That was nowhere near it.
What a reversal. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
So didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you. I kept everything inside, didn't even know I
Look
tried.
at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, it looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. Let's come back to bottom on you know what. 3. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE. His opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off.
You were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all
You
the
saw that
times
one
you
coming.
bothered me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew
It's
me
not
back
easy
then, but it
maintaining
all
this
comes
kind
back
of
to me.
intensity week after week after week,
Kept
Cole.
everything
Trust me.
inside, and
I
even
don't doubt
though I
it,
tried,
The
it all fell
WWE
apart.
superstars
Wasn't meant
don't
to
get
be,
it
was
on
meant to
this.
be.
Every week, until they're not physically capable of continuing.
You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, here it comes.
Oh, man. Many a superstars fall prey to that finishing maneuver.
2, 3.
That's it. It's over. His fans have got to be happy with this one.
The time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds and the size of the opponent.
Where you at? Where you at? King is mad. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? King is mad. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? Yo, I'm about to South Bay to LA from NY to Texas. You singing with the
Here we go, an Iron Man match for Torrie Wilson's lifetime contract. You know, Taz, I don't think JBL ever expected to actually have to...
I think JBL probably expected Orlando Jordan to get the job done last Thursday, but the chief of staff didn't come through. And as you can see from the fact that Orlando ain't here tonight, I think he might not be the chief anymore. Yeah, but never mind that. Torrie's lifetime contract is on the line. Not for nothing, I think I'd rather lose the title.
And the opponent from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL.
Superstars have been going on all night.
They sure have. And that's when the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen him pin his opponent right here. And there's the reversal.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectation. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole. Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They sacrificed so much to get here, Ted. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
This is dumb. Why are you risking everything by going up here? This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go it. What a reversal!
I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole. You probably don't want to slant the slander a guy who's got as many lawyers as JBL's got either.
It's not slander if it's true, man. And if JBL wants to make an issue of it, I'm sure I can come. Oh my! The submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next Monday, Cole.
Come on, Taz. I think we both know the answer to that.
Man, it's a form like a post death count.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Paul. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I'm training to be WWE superstar.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. JBL has every advantage you could possibly. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Cut myself and scream for their insanity. Wake up to this nightmare that will never
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
trust nothing but pain to get me.
I don't think this is just a
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of you.
Pressure's rushing down.
Wow, great reverse.
When I can feel my skin crawl. When I'm
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to do it.
And there's the pin!
Why?
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. He was one step ahead on that one.
just want to make you bleed like me.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
Every day goes by without
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
in a perfect and controlled project. A puppet of their sick perversions appetite.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Dad, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face, Mitch.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Dad. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And here he comes, look out! Oh, man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. It looks as if the damage may have been done here.
I think we're one submission move away from the end of this match. 1, 2. You gotta be kidding me. That was nowhere near 3. Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything. Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh my God, there's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. He saw that one coming.
I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself. He tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
Great.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE after all.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in the sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw. Yet what a counter that was.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
Dodge that bullet.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
Victory means absolutely there's the cover. Can he do it? These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not surprised there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster is 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
You're a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. Look at this. Could it be?
Damn right it is, Cole, and that's a finisher right there. You never know who you're going to find in the ring. All right. Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I think.
That's not what the chair was meant to be used for.
What? You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Terry. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfect.
He's putting that ring on a good goose right here, Cole. You know, Cole, I'd ask who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning. Wow! Nice shot from that ring bell. Wow, now that one's not a rule book, but you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How should the ref...
Oh man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
What an incredible powerbomb! He may have just broken his opponent in half.
I don't care how bad you want to win the match. The fact of the matter is the human body is only capable of so much.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner.
Why?
These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
Why?
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It ain't about winning over the fans, though, Cole. He's letting everyone know that he don't give a damn what they think.
3.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair trade to me.
1.
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Cole, because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that.
Sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their mind, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
2.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from...
Man, you couldn't ask for anything more from these guys. Talk about leaving it in the ring.
He did it! He won Tori's contract back from JBL.
Now that's a gal who's got no trouble showing her appreciation. He's a lucky dude, Cole. Tori's contract and a victory over the WWE Champion all in one night.
And I don't think his night's over yet, if you know what I mean.
No, Cole, I don't know what you mean. Why don't you spell it out for me? You're such a tool.
Hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the squared circle. We take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know that. Hopefully you can handle yourself amongst the lions and wolves that dwell in these parts. You ready for a challenge? By the way, boy, what's your name?
Who am I? Billy Ray straight gutter, a cat that flows like none other. Dog, I get at your mother. Bone your baby sis.
Starting, spinning, turn around, then my
Hey, Booker T, you got a minute?
Aw, man, if you're here because you think I had anything to do with taking out SmackDown's general manager, you're wasting your time, dawg.
Well, I just wanted to ask you a couple of quick questions about what happened to Theodore Long.
You didn't say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
Look, Book, I'm only trying to...
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to accuse me of running down T-Lo in the parking garage, right?
I'm not accusing anyone of anything until I've got proof. But I've got to say, you seem a little defensive.
I don't see no badge, so I got no idea why you think you got the right to play detective. I'm the 5-time WCW champion. And I ain't answering no questions from some punk-ass fool who don't respect that. You want answers? You beat me in the ring tonight, and maybe you'll get some. Now can you dig that? Sucker! Can you dig it, sucker?
Booker T is a veteran superstar who commands a lot of respect in the SmackDown locker room. I gotta tell you, I don't think he'd appreciate being accused of taking out Teddy Long.
I don't think he was actually accused of anything. Even still, there's more on the line in this match than just the decision. There's the matter of Booker T's pride, and maybe even some clue as to the identity of the person who ran down our general manager.
Parts unknown, the villain.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not gonna hear me saying this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only
And there's the counter, Cole!
Fuck you!
Conditioning's a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're gonna win.
That's for sure, Taz. And the WWE superstars are some of the best conditioned athletes in the world.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, Cole. Keep it up. You're gonna find out how tough this job really is when your jaw gets wired shut. I think they're slowing their pace. There's a reversal, Cole. Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
Watching these what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Dad. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
Nice quick counter. And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Cole. Because it's sure not for personal experience, I know that.
Saw that one coming.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's fighters.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have you on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, man. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
Oh boy, looks like someone's moving up in the world. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This is the brutalest match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, you know, I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and the frilly little skirt. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get it off.
Wow, great reversal. You gotta be careful when you're going up there. Man, what a match. Kids, if you watch, he ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here. Look out! He's measuring his opponent!
Whoa! Scissors kick! Where's this knock this guy out? Cole? This is just dumb, Cole. And don't win a match by forcing your opponent to death.
Look at this, Taz! This could be it!
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. So, Cole, you got any predictions? Who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with an up match yesterday. I'm not going to risk doing the same.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. Nice reversal.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between
this could be free right here.
successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case. Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
Great. That's all she wrote, Cole. Hey, just because the bell rang doesn't mean it's over, Cole.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two superstars. What the?
Check it out, it's The Undertaker. Where'd the dead man come from?
Just chokeslammed Booker T.
Booker was exhausted from that match. I don't know if I've ever seen The Undertaker this focused on just destroying someone.
I've got to agree with you there, Taz, but what on earth did Booker T do to invite such a vicious attack from the Phenom, The Undertaker?
Hey, congratulations. Here I was, thinking a snoop like you didn't have any friends in the locker room. But it looks like I was wrong. So tell me, how did you convince The Undertaker to take care of your dirty work for you?
Look, Kurt, I've got no idea why Taker went after Booker T last week. And if you're accusing me of something...
Whoa, looks like someone doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. You don't seem to mind accusing every superstar on the roster of taking out Teddy Long. But when you get caught red-handed taking out another superstar, all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Something wrong with your hearing, Kurt? I don't need The Undertaker or anyone else to fight my battles for me. And if you got the guts to meet me in the ring tonight, I'll prove it to you.
You want to challenge me, an Olympic gold medalist, to a match tonight? If that's the way you want it, then you can face me in a submission-only match. It's your funeral. But remember this, bucko. If that freaking zombie shows up, I'm putting both of you 6 feet under.
Kurt Angle is out to get a measure of revenge for his opponent's actions last week, even though that superstar contends that he had nothing to do with the shocking appearance of The Undertaker.
Hey, Cole, Kurt Angle's no fool. He'll be focused on this match to be sure. But one of his 3 eyes stands for intelligence. Let's not forget that. And I gotta believe he'll be mentally prepared just in case the dead man decides to show up here tonight again.
Unknown, the villain.
you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero, you just don't get any better than a man right here, Kurt Angle.
Angle certainly represented his country well in the 1996 Olympic Games, where he won his gold medal. But ever since then, I think his accomplishments have gotten to his head.
What? How can you say that, Cole? That's practically, that's more or less un-American. Wow. Thank you, Bruce. I never stop here.
This is going to be big, one way or the other. The conditions are right for a finishing move.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take away. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back. You can't survive.
I'd love to know what this American stuff for. But it's true. What's the experience? I know that.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that.
Look at this. Could it be? You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Well, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I am.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I hoped.
This could be big, but it could backfire real fast. tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake. He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It's definitely not pretty, but it's definitely effective, Cole. Look, here it comes. Look out!
Oh, man. Many of his superstars fallen prey to that finishing maneuver. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. That was an impressive win, Cole. I got a new I think it's pretty obvious, Cole. Kurt Angle was right. The dead man's taking care of his partner's dirty work for him.
I don't know about that. It looks to me as if The Undertaker's partner is just as surprised as anyone else.
Angle's hitting Taker with everything but the kitchen sink, but it ain't enough.
Last ride! The dead man has destroyed the Olympic hero.
That's 2 superstars in 2 weeks, Cole. And notice who's getting away without a scratch once again.
The fact that I'm even sharing a ring with this guy should give you some idea of how fed up I am with what's been going on around here. Booker T and I have never had much in common, but after what's happened here the last 2 weeks, I'd say we do now.
Hey, Kurt, I ain't never been your #1 fan neither, but you're right about one thing. These past couple of weeks, we've both been punked out by The Undertaker after our matches. So we're here to call out that sucker who's been sending the dead man after us and teach them both a lesson.
You heard the man. Taker, we're calling you out, and your little friend too. Putting your hands on an Olympic hero is something you just don't do. It's time you got what's coming to you.
It's Eddie Guerrero. This is unexpected to say the least. What do you suppose is on his mind?
I have no idea, Cole. Angle and Booker came on here to call out the dead man, but instead they got some Latino heat. And they don't look too happy about it.
Whoa, hold on a minute, Esse. It sounds like you forgot that we've got a match tonight. Or maybe you didn't forget, eh, Vato? You're just using this whole Undertaker thing as an excuse to get out of your match with Latino heat.
That's a damn lie, and you know it, Eddie. I'll deal with you as soon as I take care of this. Just wait your turn.
You want me to wait my turn? Eddie Guerrero's not a patient man, Holmes. But I think I got an idea. How about I see if Undertaker's amigo wants to team up with me against you two pendejos tonight?
I got no idea what a pendejo is, but I bet I'm gonna wanna kick your ass when I find out. So you go find your boy, Eddie. We'll see you in the ring later tonight, sucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Kurt Angle. Kurt, later tonight, you'll participate in your first ever Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title. What's going through your head right now?
Well, before I get into that, first of all, I'd like to say that I hope the U.S. loses the war in Iraq.
Me too.
And while I'm at it, I think the greatest country in the world is France. What do you think?
Oui, oui.
And you know, truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of the black people. And if I would go back in time, the one person in history I'd like to make tap out would have to be Jesus.
Who do you ever meet? Kurt, what are you talking about?
The point is, I can say anything I want to these idiots, and they'll still cheer for me. Sure, when I first come out, they'll chant, "You suck." But after a couple seconds, I got them in the palm of my hands. They give me a standing ovation every time. And why is that? It's like a dog knows when a storm's coming in. Everyone, all these fans know that I am the greatest wrestler in the world. I'm better than Cena. I beat Shawn Michaels and Kane at WrestleMania, and Chris Masters and Carlito aren't even in my league.
Not even close.
No, I won my very first title right here in Albany. And tonight, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah!
Kurt Angle, some people believe that you're actually...
Excuse me, Josh. I appreciate what you're trying to do. But the fact is, the last time you and I did an interview, you got out of line, you asked me an unprofessional question, and I beat the living hell out of you. But as long as you learned your lesson, please feel free to proceed.
Kurt, many people believe that your actions from last week, stalking Booker T's wife Sharmell after she injured her ankle, was conduct unbecoming of a WWE superstar, a former WWE champion, and an Olympic gold medalist like yourself.
You know, I don't give a damn what some people say. The fact is, Sharmell struck me first. She slapped me in the face. Not once, but over and over again. And the thing is, I wasn't gonna hurt Sharmell. I don't hurt women. I make them feel good. See, Josh, we all have our vices. Mine just happens to be got her like Booker T's wife. I don't know. I probably have some psychological disorder. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Booker, I don't know if I can. All right. What I want to say is, Booker, I want to have... All right. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say it. Booker, I want to have sex with your wife. And I'm not just talking any kind of sex with your wife. No. I'm talking, you know, that kind of bestiality sex with your wife. You know, what I want with your wife, Sharmell, I want to have that kind of perverted sex.
Can you dig it, sucker?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And the tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
I can't be weak. Coming from the streets of the ghetto at the end of the week, I get to keep your dinero. You're fast asleep when I sneak in your casa.
never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental United States and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, you've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us that any opportunity for a guy who's accomplished as much as he has, Angle seems awfully worried that people are going to forget. And there's the reversal.
Looks like they got the tag hold.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
These superstars are proving time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Okay, shoulders down. This could be it. There's the tag, Cole. These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
That's the way you do it. Pick on an area and work it on.
That's what we see here tonight, and it's paying off. He's going for the pin.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to have a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal actor. It's a shame that he's being clear at the rules. In order to accomplish, he's taken a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole? He's been looking for that all match, Cole. Now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner, taking advantage is a rather generous.
He's stalking his opponent down, Cole. And here it comes. Angle slam. Angle slam. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there. I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
One.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these super... Oh, man. This is just about the... Here it comes. Look out!
Oh man, many a superstars fall prey to that finishing maneuver.
This has been a...
He wasted no time going for that pin.
2, 3.
Too bad that's it, Cole. I could have watched him go...
You're my ticket to the WWE title. Precious.
Eddie! Eddie, you back here? Did you see that? The Undertaker didn't show up in our match tonight. I was starting to think I was cursed or something. but Eddie, what you got behind your back?
Me? What are you talking about, Holmes?
Come on, Eddie. You're known for 3 things, and I'm not worried about the lying or the cheating right now. What have you got in your hands? The other one, Eddie. Eddie, I'm starting to lose my patience here. You can either show me what you've got, or I'll find out for myself. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, well, it's an Undertaker's urn, Holmes. I found it a few weeks ago.
They say that whoever's got the urn controls the Undertaker. So you were responsible for all of the Undertaker's attacks lately. But why?
Come on, Holmes. Think about it. SmackDown's got no general manager. It's survival of the fittest around here, man. With the power of the Undertaker, Latino Heat's going all the way back to the top. And you could come along too, Issei. Think about it. You, me, the dead man, we'd be unstoppable.
I don't know about this, Eddie.
Take your time and think about this, Holmes. Just give me your answer before No Mercy this Sunday. But I've got to warn you, ese vato. If you ain't with me, you're against me, Holmes.
Have to admit, Latino Heat made a pretty generous offer last Thursday. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of surprised he got shot down. Not for nothing, that's what led to this match here at No Mercy tonight.
And don't forget, Taz, whoever holds The Undertaker's urn can order the dead man to do anything he wants. He's Eddie's ultimate weapon, unless someone can take the urn away from him. Like him or not, you've got to have a lot of respect for this man for turning down Eddie Guerrero's demonic offer last week.
Yeah, but all the respect in the world ain't gonna do him any good in a hospital bed. And with Latino Heat controlling The Undertaker, that's just where he might end up after No Mercy. Slowing that pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you also give your opponent time to recover. That's not good.
It certainly isn't. But if you try to rush things, you could wind up making a critical mistake that could cost you the match.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Kids, you're watching this, don't try to stop. He can finish him right here. It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week in, week in, week out.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. Just let me train you. You'll be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. Dennis training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. He was one step ahead on that one.
Upright, shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh my God, right.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Man, I don't envy that rep. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health. Eddie Guerrero is one of my favorite superstars on the SmackDown roster.
That was a textbook reversal. Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
That's not good.
How do you want to keep from tapping out and stuff? Oh man, the superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver. What a reversal.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
Just disqualified Eddie Guerrero. The Undertaker just cost Eddie the match.
I don't think this one's about winning or losing, Cole. It's about who's going to be able to walk out of the arena tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! My God, a choke slam all the way from hell.
What's Eddie doing now? It's pretty clear that Eddie Guerrero is using Taker to make an example out of his opponent. And you gotta believe that every guy in the SmackDown locker room is taking notice.
Is there anyone who can stand up to Eddie Guerrero in the Undertaker? main event isn't just any old ladder match. In fact, I don't think there's ever been a match quite like it in the history of the WWE.
You got that right. The Undertaker's urn is hanging above the ring. That means there won't be any interference from the dead man in this match. Plus, whoever climbs up and grabs the urn not only wins the match, but gets control over the Undertaker.
Got to give this brave superstar credit. He refused to join with Eddie Guerrero in a demonic Undertaker, and now he specifically requested this match as a way to put an end to what happens to Twins. He tries to out and grab the urn. He's gonna just give it back to the Undertaker.
I'd want to be between these superstars.
Say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This is the trading super 15 feet in the air.
Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing too, Cole, because I don't think we ever hit the end of it. No way.
You're probably right, Dad. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action.
Shouldn't have felt like a battering ram. These superstars
what a vicious shot from that aluminum ladder.
The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes there.
Unfortunately, you're right, Dad. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Dad. They're so focused on the victory that they don't care what they... Oh, my God. I think the referee's out, Dad.
Okay, they gotta start getting sturdy at refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there. What's going on here?
That's Eddie Guerrero's market, ain't it?
He's broken into Eddie's locker. What could he be looking for?
Come on, Cole, think about it.
I don't believe it. He's got the Undertaker's urn.
Without that urn, Latino heat could be in some seriously hot water.
Where you at? Where you at? The king of this mat. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? King of this mat. What up, where you at? Where you at? Yo, how about...
優しい風なびく髪止まらない時間未来片道の事件
Last week, this superstar took The Undertaker's urn away from Eddie Guerrero. This week, he's requested a one-on-one match to put the heel heat in his place once and for all. But now that he's got the urn,
hey, if it came down to it, I would. With Survivor Series go up this Sunday, you want to do whatever it takes to make an impact tonight. Eddie Guerrero's been a force to be reckoned with around here lately. But I gotta say, he don't look as tough since the Undertaker's urn got taken away.
that goes without saying. Without the urn, Eddie Guerrero is powerless to order The Undertaker to do anything.
空この星はまるで気まぐれな意識体で鳴りやまぬこの痛み意識の継続命にする
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. Just kick. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
This ain't about winning or losing anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other, I'm not surprised. This could be a finishing move right here. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
Right. I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole. One. Two. I wonder if
Oh man, many of the superstars fall apart for that finishing maneuver.
Superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their head. This time again.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around and shows me a picture like that. These superstars are
a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
And here's the cover.
1, 2. Come on. That had to be 3.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you pop. Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. Nice reversal.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown.
We'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all sports entertainment.
can't get enough of these superstars.
Now I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. There's the cover. Can he do it?
This could be big, but it could backfire real negative. The conditions are right for finishing move.
We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
And that's a good thing. I don't think we can ever get sick of watching these superstars forever.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. Man, I don't envy that Fred. Without the lead, but I want to be in between these superstars.
Say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health. The high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. Your opponent lets you lock that in. It usually means that they ain't got much left. He slipped out of that one.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. He's going for the pin, Cole. One, two. That wasn't even two. I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole. One, two. I'll tell you, Cole, man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. 4, 5.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring. This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. They're not buying tickets.
I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this. One.
It's not easy maintaining this kind of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt that. The WWE superstars don't get it off too. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
Man, they've got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
Wow, look at that submission.
He picked up a very hard-fought victory.
Good night, Irene. I think it's safe to say that this bad boy's over. And I also think it's safe to say it's curtains for Latino Heat. that's The Undertaker. But I thought you said that the guy who had the urn controlled him, right?
That's what I thought. But it looks as if that's not the case.
Oh my God!
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's as if The Undertaker has completely ignored the power of his urn.
That's gotta be the understatement of the year, Cole. Take is totally out of control.
But how can this be? What's going on here?
That's it. Easy there, hombre muerto. Hey, Holmes. The next time, leave stealing to the experts, okay? You might have left the arena with an urn last week, but it wasn't the real one, Holmes. You got a cheap knockoff, while Latino Heat kept the genuine article.
He had a fake urn.
Eddie set him up. Not for nothing, he couldn't control The Undertaker.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me right now, Holmes. You look to me like you're in a lot of pain, ese. But don't worry, your pain's coming to an end. Soon enough, ese vato. See, this Sunday at Survivor Series, like it or not, you're going to go one-on-one with my big dead amigo here. In a buried alive match!
Oh my God. A buried alive match against The Undertaker this Sunday at Survivor Series.
Just the thought of it sends...
When you saying the boy's name, I got a following like I'm running a campaign. I'm in the
I hate to say it, but there's a man who may well be literally walking to his own grave here tonight.
A buried alive match ain't nothing to fool around with, especially when it's against the dead man himself. The Undertaker lives for that kind of, well, never mind, I guess you don't really. There's the reverse. So called.
They always finish last. What's bad asses?
you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Guys, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and advance your career is something completely different. Look, you see a finishing move right here? Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long enough to take a picture like that.
He's taking it serious, kid. His opponent isn't fooling around here.
Yeah, no kid. You can't let someone keep working you over like that.
One of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move. This one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends with that.
Sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the transmission, that was it. End of story, Cole.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
You're gonna pay. Might be in for a victory.
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're not gonna see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
Oh man, here it comes!
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
I pray my soul is mine to keep my soul and never step outside this bed. Never.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? Who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same. That reversal might cut his opponent's momentum down.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
What a counter that was.
American badass, watch me kick. You can roll with rock or you can suck my dick. I'm a porno
Folks
bitch.
will be
I'm like
staying
a
with this match to the
I'm
end
gonna
with
fuck
no
some hoes.
commercial
I'm gonna rock
interruptions.
this place.
Good thing too, Cole, because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action.
Long hair, swinging middle finger in the air. Snakes being suit, 65 Chappelle. See me ride and sit, hear the rebel yell. I won't live to tell.
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
The aroma, check my hits. I know it stinks in here. Rush on the shit.
You don't look too worried about this match.
Well, he should be. Until that bell rings, this is still anyone's match.
Look at this! Could it be? You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
Show me some back to say.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, we'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
I put Detroit City back on the map.
This is fast and crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans didn't exactly know if they're keeping their opinions to themselves.
Devil without a call.
What a reversal.
Back with the beaver, hats and Ben Davis slack.
They sure
No
are.
road
And you know
game in
that's
the
going to have an
propane
effect on this
flow.
match.
Chosen one, half the living proof with the gift of gab from the city of truth. I jabbed and stabbed and knocked critics back, and I did not stutter when I said that.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit coffee guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta understand your opponent. You can't do anything.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
I like ACDC
I think someone's been taking
top.
flying lessons, Taz.
Beasties and the Kings on rock. Skinner, Seeger, Limp, Korn, the Stones. David Allen Cole with no show Jones. Yeah!
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy things.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? He was one step ahead on that one. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the dead man's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who can dethrone the Phenom.
These guys are falling in the casket. Stop even wanting to think of what's going to come next.
Cause the end is now. This is gonna be your judgment day.
There's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? He slipped out of that one.
Things will never, ever be the same. Nice guys. It's the day always.
I think these superstars can keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
Tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth. He took his opponent to the limit and came out on top.
You're gonna pay, you're gonna pay. No more chances, no more excuses, no lies. Your story's ending. Time to say your goodbyes. Nice guys. It said they always finish last, but bad asses. Always kicking assholes' ass. Kick it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Taz, and I'm Michael Cole here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top bills tonight. I'll pay you later.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight.
I've never stopped being impressed by Kurt Angle. A multi-time watching reverse it. Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Nothing ever stays the same, but you know the name's the game.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Nothing's ever what it seems. Unforgiven, unforeseen. I see the line in the sand. Time to find out who I am. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution. Evolution. Take it back home.
Wrong is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Kim Rouse here with Jerry the King Lawler. I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great. You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat, come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. He reversed it. Oh man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories. I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't? He countered that one perfectly.
Take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know, right? Hopefully you can handle yourself amongst the lions and wolves that dwell in these parts. You ready for a challenge? By the way, boy, what's your name?
Who am I? Billy Ray Ray, gutter a cat that flows like none other. Dog, I get at your mother. Bone your baby sis and play the scoops and blow spliffs with your baby. But there's a man who may well be literally walking to his own grave here tonight.
A buried alive match ain't nothing to fool around with, especially when it's against the dead man himself. The Undertaker lives for that kind of, never mind. Watch it, he reversed it. Make SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars in the greatest matches. But look at this. Look at me.
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down. slipped out of that one.
You think you know me?
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
I think he's been trying to, but to no avail. What a reversal. Look at this, this is in the neck.
Good night, Irene. No one dancing around long
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of a match is in the preparation, Cole. You gotta come ready for the battle.
Drop to my knees when hope ran out.
A textbook reversal. Don't follow up.
There's no doubt that The Undertaker's one of the most impressive superstars to ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proved himself time and time again. I highly doubt that continues to watch this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned his rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a fine line between legend and casual.
The conditions are right for a finishing move.
You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches in that.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
Superstars, Paul. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that crowd to enter their heads. Will we see a finishing move right here?
Here it comes, look out!
Oh, man. Just witnessed the impossible. The Undertaker defeated in a buried alive match. Eddie Guerrero's master plan has backfired.
Ah, check out the look on Latino Heat's mug. He's hot. He's hotter than a Mexican lunch plate. He can yell at that coffin until he's blue in his face, but that's not gonna...
Oh my God! It can't be!
What the... Eddie had the urn. How is this possible? How can the Undertaker turn on him? Looks like it's ashes to ashes for Latino Heat.
Wait a minute. He's got an urn. Then that must mean that the one Eddie had...
It was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie. Man, that don't happen too often.
He's giving The Undertaker back his urn.
He's a better man than me, Cole.
He did the honorable thing, Taz. But is this the last we've seen of The Undertaker?